Ducks might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Dropping back, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line, it's Stiles. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
On the run here. Let's it go. Pulls it in. It's Ives. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. It's blocked. Still a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Reed. And the hitter, just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going?
Yeah, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush gets home. This defense, reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time, they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack. Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
16, Nebraska, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Big throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Pass rush closing in. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They're able to convert. Now the first and goal at the 6.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. Third down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice third down conversion on the play.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after makes the lead 16. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
23, Nebraska, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. We'll give it to the running back. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 30, Nebraska 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Running out of time in the pocket. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the Huskers will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
With the catch, it's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down upcoming after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking downfield. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. He could go. Past the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through.
Oregon 37, Nebraska 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They're able to get him down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
To the air, it's Moore. He's looking deep again. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. He hands it to the back. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll toss it to the back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Here he goes. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oregon, 47, Nebraska, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun run call. He's brought down out at the 46.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The sure hands. It's Ives. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That pass is batted away. Incomplete. The Huskers will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. It's a draw play. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Nice grab. It's Davison. Fighting off the defender. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And they'll give it to the back. There's a stiff arm. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, Good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Single. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Crosses the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Grab behind the line. It's Davison. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
After adding to an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Powers through. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's bringing it back. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.